Hello guys, we're back. How's it going, survivors? Hope you're doing alright. Who have we got in stream? We've got Kieran Legendary 2008. What's up, guys? Commander Source. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate. What's up, Joe? Nathan? TN? All the names. What's up? What's up, Noah? Hello. Afternoon, indeed. Afternoon. What's up, Sarah Patty? Doing alright. Thank you very much. I'm doing alright. Can't complain. Do you think that we'll be able to transfer from wave 1B to wave 2 or 3? I'm waiting for it. Can you recommend it? I would say no. Don't think they're ever going to allow that. Because it would too be a bigger risk for everyone leaving 1A and 1B, which I think a lot of people would do. I think inevitably they want to shut down the wave 2 and 3 regions eventually. I think we've got a good chance in the future of like wave 2 and wave 3 being combined into one wave, and then the regions being kind of combined. I would have thought, because a lot of those regions are kind of dead now. A lot of basically it's filtered down from wave 3 to wave 2 to wave 1 quite a lot. So wave 3 has not got that many people in it compared to how it used to be. How are you today? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright, Tim. Thank you very much. You've been warring and watching the stream. Just warring and watching the stream. Oh, we're against Noise. It's my old faction. A long time ago. Noise. I'm Gen A. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. Fantastic. Fantastic. I finally got Princess to S class and all the way to tier 3. Hey, I wouldn't rush it. Don't spend all your resources in rushing it. S class characters have a lot to level up. But you can stick them in. You've got Luckies by themselves from about tier 2 a lot of the time. Tier 2 level 1. They can just sit in an S class. You got Lucky by themselves, and they can get you 100k XP. Just like that. Nice and quick. That's what I generally do in my S classes. I didn't know that we can't transfer back. I'm stuck there. I couldn't take it, so I'm not playing. And I missed the biggest free chat. You transferred forward and didn't realise you couldn't transfer back. Well, I mean, that information has been out. That information has been around. You should definitely, before doing stuff, if you're not 100% certain, or like, you should just always, I just noticed something. You see this vehicle here on the left-hand side? It's like, it's overlapping the thing in front of it on the map. That's tilting me a little bit. Just a little bit. We have been getting absolutely terrible matchups. We have had the top 5 and above for the last 10 wars, not even exaggerating. Yeah. Fun times. Well, they're the ones that are going to be warring the most at the moment. They're the ones who are going to be warring the most. So, yeah, that's the way it is. The last wars you're going to be coming up against the big whales, because the big whales just always war. It's how it goes. It's how it goes. You got Willy to tier 4. Nice, nice, nice. I have not got Willy. I only got the 2 5 stars because that was all I thought I really wanted. And I'm not really upset about it, if I'm honest. If I am honest, it's a really good job they haven't got a command here, to be honest. Real good job. Did they hit her? No, they did not. I'm going to have to command. Thank you very much. Let's get rid of your specialist skill. Stun. Oof. Thank you. Whew. We're gonna I think we're gonna defend on her because she'll get the thing the next. Oh, we got it. We got it. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. And we'll defend here. Hopefully she gets attacked. Please. No? Alright, well, I can get it for free right now, so it's not too bad. Just gotta hope this is enough. Oh, it might just be. Might just be. And these teams is like Traders is too tanky, man. He took 3 rushes and he hadn't even got a defense boost. 3 rushes. What a dumb character. It's a good job that her active is not turn 1. I nearly messed up. Whew. Let's not pay too much attention to lockdown today. Just ignore. I'm sure you'll ignore him anyway, but even more so than normal. We taunted you. Oh, he's got a stun on his. Who has a stun? And how did he rush? I'm pretty sure he was taunted. He was like 100% impaired. Like 100%. And don't tell me cleanse happens before their turn. That just would be stupid. No other weapon happens before the turn. Every single other weapon happens at the end. Literally, I just lost it from a bug. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I can't even check either. I can't even check. The game won't even let me. And how slow is this at winning? Can I check now? Can I check now? It's got cleanse, but the turn happens before the cleanse. Come on now. Come on. Bugs, please. Bugs, please. Okay. Try and take her out, I guess. No. Who will get commanded, do you think? It'll be her. I actually prefer it to be her, to be honest. I would prefer it to be her, because I should be able to take down this line, or at least one of them. And as long as I do that, I'm good. We good. If I ever see that, who? The who? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna take a little bit of time. I don't think she's got any healing, so we just auto. It's my first war weekend with Rampage on Prayer, and the difference is huge. Yeah, I mean, this is probably the first war where Rampage Prayer has not been as useful for me, just because there's so many Jackie teams. So many Jackie teams. It's not even funny how many Jackie teams there are. I think I did. You see how I haven't been destroyed and I was Gen 1A? I think I did a couple of them. Because they probably thought I had one team and then I put up the other team. Pretty sure I just did them. Which is a good feeling because... Ooh. Ooh, Rick coming in! I got a perfect Rick weapon and I also got a perfect Rick weapon on his defense weapon, which is kind of nice. She's still got a reflect weapon. Yeah. Let's go with you. That's not good. Actually, it's fine. Oh, okay. Damn. I was not expecting that. I was like, I'm going to just command. Everything will be fine. No, I was not expecting that one. Okay, we'll take out both these lines. Okay, we didn't. Someone survived. Who survived that? She did. That is surprising. Hello. Finally we meet. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I managed to give you guys the mad jukes because of my I put up a fake team at first and then I put up a real team. Hopefully it worked. I don't know. I put up such a fake team. I assumed you would assume it was a fake team though, because it was like Aaron Lead or something. Was not the greatest. Even though, okay, let's see who we hit. I probably need to hit her first, right? Yeah. Okay, we are going to nuke this dude. Ah, we get her. Lovely. That is kind of lovely, jubbly. We're gonna nuke the line. We'll do it again. Your hands up. Okay, I'm gonna triple nuke the line now. It's gonna be a fun nuke. Although Although, let me get a Guardian Shields in places. Uh-oh. Pretty sure I'm gonna get hit back. Okay, we're good. I'm confused on your war roster for people to enlist is 8, but we are gonna. You are in wave 1B, wave 2, wave. I'm probably not gonna repair. What's the health like? Who have we got? I'm probably not gonna repair. Although we have got Crink still. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't have much. I don't have much. I want to see those. I want to see those defense. That's what I want to see. I'm not gonna repair. This will be. I want to see those defense because I definitely defended some. Please say they're still here. Nah, they're not. Damn. Damn, oh damn. I definitely got some though. If you don't get taken out, that means I defended 4 or 5. It was a 4 or 5 defense. Maybe more because I'm getting defense down here. Another defend, another defend. Another defend. When your defense holds up a little bit, it makes you feel a bit better about myself. A little bit better about myself. Especially when I don't have like that A1 defense. I can't find a good faction for me. I got like 50k to 70k if I stay for 10 hours. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. I mean, it takes me a while. I mean, yesterday's stream I got 100k in like 3 hours, which is actually pretty quick for me. Or like it was like 80k, I think. I hit 100k overnight. Like this morning I woke up and hit 100k. We're gonna hit 50k now. So I think for me to hit 150k now, it takes roughly I don't know, roughly 5 hours. 150k, and that's with me on stream, which is talking a lot. So I'm not as quick when I'm talking. Commander Source, pick me up 1 tool. Come on, bruv. Have fun, enjoy. Yeah, you're in probably wave 1B, wave 2, or wave 3. I'm in wave 1A. Wave 1A is the wave that generally goes for War of Champions, and it generally has the biggest whales, like straight up. Like every single one of these teams, and this is like I think this is like a 7th place or 6th place faction. Majority of these teams are gonna have Jackie lead. The more Jackie leads you have on a opponent, the bigger the whale, basically. The bigger the fish. Because Jackie lead is the whale lead at the moment. Although you can maybe get the odd Javi or the odd like Aaron. That can also be a thing. What's up, Moon? How you going, dude? When I woke up really early this morning, I went to bed at 9 PM last night, really like early for me. Then I woke up at about 3:30. I did some war. I might have fallen asleep in the middle of war. I don't know, Moon Man. And then I managed to sleep until 3 in the afternoon. Get that one. That one I don't get. I'm pretty sure I only stayed up till like 6. I've not had caffeine for like 4 days, and it's just starting to wear off, and I'm just starting to catch up on sleep. Like caffeine kind of just puts me into this lull of not really getting a proper night's sleep, and I think my body's just like recovering. And I've been drinking caffeine again. I should just straight up give it up because it's really bad for me. It doesn't seem to really work for me, but I just love Pepsi Max too much, man. Can 6-star Jackie work like S-class Jackie on a defense team? I mean, in terms of like her leader skill, yeah, but I don't think her leader skill is the most dangerous thing about Jackie personally. I think the most dangerous thing about Jackie is the characters that are behind her. So if you don't have the characters that are behind her, it's not going to work the same as another team, you know? Just because you've got 6-star Jackie there, it isn't like you suddenly got a great team. It's the characters that's behind her that makes her really, really powerful. Although her rush is kind of annoying. If it does go off, I've seen a lot of people kind of like manipulate it so that it goes off turn 1 without being attacked, which is good. Just woke up, yes. Yo, what's up, DMAS? Hello, you have very good teams. I hope I have good characters like yours. I got lucky. This is the lucky character. I haven't got a lucky on any other character actually. Just thinking about that, like, I mean, I've got like 60% of the way there, but I have not got any real luck to really make any influence on my teams. Like, most people got Rick before me because I didn't focus him in smaller crates. I just waited until he came into something big like Battle Pass. I maxed his weapon. You can see it's perfect, but also I got a max on his backup weapon, which is like, this is like a shield weapon. If there is ever a green shield released, I managed to max that. It's pretty nice. So on defense, he's got a bit more HP. I'm getting some perfects on weapons, guys. I'm getting some perfects. It's happening. I'm getting Wayland into the armory. So on my dev team, you can see my Rick has pretty decent stats, like all things considered. 9k, 6k, which isn't too bad. If he had his default weapon, he would have over 10k, but his HP would drop by quite a bit. Actually, I mean, how's that a 45% boost? Oh, okay, yeah, his base weapon, he's got 35% or 30% on it already, so he's not going to get that much of a boost. Yeah, you can see the multipliers. This is the difference. Look at the stat boost there in defense because he's getting the multiplier with the leader skill of Angel. And then she's not getting that boost because of this weapon. I really should put a better weapon in her hands. Maybe that's going to be better. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, seems to be working alright. Can't complain too much. Seems to be working, getting some defense at least. I'm guessing Rick's annoying. Congrats on Lee. Yes, I have maxed out Lee as a 6-star. There he is. He's maxed. I'm gonna send him on tomorrow's stream, on the bonus stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm happy with him. I'm happy. You can see here's the Senate's art. It's the same art I've been using in all my pictures, basically, on all my thumbnails. Looks cool. Looks cool. I think the 6-star is actually pretty decent, to be honest. It's just his weapon might be an issue. I'm just like put, I don't know, 40% HP on it and just hope for the best. As long as he can get his active off, it could work in some teams. I think him and Javi lead could be decent because the defense down from Javi. Oh, we get a bad leader, a bad faction. No offense to this faction. They've got some. We need to hit the bots in order. What order should we do them in? I reckon we do them in Bravo, November, Lima. Bravo, November, Lima. We need to hit bots before we hit people, because if we 8-stack a bot attack, we get more points. Whereas if we don't 8-stack it, we get less points. So we need to start getting into that, because that'll be how we get points quite easily against factions when they have them. I messed up with the team I took. Oh, we're alright. People are just probably not paying attention. We don't have any rules for this. Attack down, not defense down. We're talking about Jackie, right? Yeah, that's what makes Jackie good. Hope we start seeing Axel a lot more often. I think Axel isn't that great anymore, honestly. I think just him existing makes Mercer worse, and people aren't just going to use Mercer because of that. Like, straight up. Just his existence makes Mercer worse. Wow. Another 6 stars. I can't imagine being in 1A with these sort of teams. I really feel sorry for these sort of factions, man. I reckon there's like people who should be given like a chance to leave. No offense, again, I'm not trying to cause offense to anybody if this is your faction and you really like being in this region and stuff. But man, this is brutal. Like, I mean, this is an okay team. This isn't too bad. You know, it should actually hit me pretty hard. But yeah. Yeah. Like, the ones where you've got lots of 6 stars on one S-class. Like, these people are going to quit the game, you know? They're straight up going to quit. So you might as well save them from doing that, in my opinion. Has it got a stun gun? Nope. Stronger trait. I'm in wave 3. There's still a ton of Mercer out here. Yeah, true enough. I mean, there's still a ton of Mercer here, but it's just like it's gone downhill because the fact that Axel exists, people have started making other teams. I don't even use him as a leader. I can't use him in 1A. Just can't be done. So I mean, like, I think Angels. I think Angels a better lead at the moment. No worries, TN. Thanks for tuning in. Who should I work for, Frost or Mercer S-Class? Depends on the other characters. As long as you have Princess and Priya already. Any idea if they should make Infection Resist leader? I think they should just bring out a healer or someone who's got heals that can be used on an attack team. Or you could just make a fast heal weapon and just take a fast character with you and it counters it. Personally, I don't think Trader's biggest issue isn't his infection, it's the rest of his kit. His infection is what's going to get you, but it's because the rest of his kit makes him stay alive for too long. Like his specialist skill and his stats. The infection is just because we don't have any healers at the moment. He's just got too much going. He's like overtuned, and like they do this all the time. And I've already talked about it a little bit. Like they overtune one character every now and again because they want to obviously sell a character a lot. But it damages the game. They're better off making more balanced characters consistently. Like they could spread the spend a little bit. Like Trader's not going to be replaced on the defense teams for ages. You can't really bring out a counter to his specialist skill either. It's impossible. Unless you bring out a character that like literally just, I don't know, does more damage against the specialist against him as as an actual character. They way overtuned him. He's definitely worse than Zachary because it's harder to counter. Like the only way they can really counter that sort of power is another reset. S-Class Gentleman Rush versus Trader can do it. Nah, not when he's buffed. When he's got 50% defense from his rush. Nah, no one can do that really. That's the biggest problem with him as a S-Class. If he rushes, it's pretty much game over. Like I've tried to think about maybe like putting a ransack in a team to try and steal those buffs. That's the only real chance you got. Oh yeah, I can do this. I've been a bit delayed. I managed to get an extra 200 cards by accident as well. Fantastic. Fantastic, so I've got 200 cards to sit in there now. I don't think there's anyone else I need to claim. I mean, I could go for another trader, but I'm going to wait. I don't think he's going to be put into Battle Pass, but you never know. I could go for another Dayu, but again, I'm going to wait just in case she gets put into Battle Pass. I did claim Dayu from my level 26 Battle Pass. So, I've already got one. So where are we? I need a second Jackie. because I need to make a Jackie 6-star. We're looking at we're trying to look at the trader S class. Where is he? He's not that far down. Like when you see a rush like this, no, you know it's just too much. It's just like one buff, one heal, and then a taunt, one debuff, 2 debuffs. Yeah? It's like 5 things, man. 5 things. The animation you never see. Yeah, he's way overtuned. But how many buffs does he give himself? He gives himself 1 buff. Okay, I mean, you can steal that. You can ransack that. But I mean, even 50% defense. Because he can get up to 10,000 defense. It's just... It gets up to crazy numbers. Gets up to crazy numbers. It's just a good job he's quite slow. You can make him faster, but it's a good job he's quite slow. Do you recommend to pick 45k bag? I don't have Mercer. I mean, if you want to grind for it, you have to do a lot of raids, and you have to do a lot of the roadmap. Personally, I'm not doing it because I don't need any of those characters, but... I'm hearing it's not as bad as it looks on face value. Like the pistol that we got the other time, that was like a quarter of what we needed here. I think I'm going to click search. A quarter of what we needed here. But yeah. Clem's Rush gets rid of that buff, but Clem's not very good at against Jackie teams because they don't have that high defense. You know, only Trader does. So you're better off taking damage against Jackie teams. And I need Ivanova's bypass. I need her focus turn 2. Like, it has to happen because so many times I come up against those teams. Like that's how I can avoid his rush. That's how I can survive his rush. No one wants to kill the bots first. Well, it's just people just going mad. You should do bots first so we can 8 stack them. And it's the obvious thing to do. If you go round A, basically what will happen is you'll get 4 or 5 attacks into a bot and they'll die, and you won't get 8 attacks into it. So you'll get less points on bots. But I mean, I'll follow the rules that we've got. We definitely need to refix that though, because we're going to be losing out on like if, on that war there, we would have lost out on possibly 9 to 12 attacks on bots, and you're looking at probably like in the region of like 3 or 4k points in that situation. Doesn't sound like a lot, but every time you come up against the bot, you're losing out on potentially 1k to 2k points just on bots. Like, imagine bots are reducing your score. It's just dumb. But I'll do the A rotate, B rotate if we're not going to try and score as much as possible. But I mean, I'm going to get to the bots first a lot of the time anyway because I'm one of the faster hitters. I'm saying it's better to do it this way because then everyone gets to hit the bots. It's more about the slow people getting to hit the bots, not the fast people. I'm going to hit the bots regardless. And I hit the bots twice because I hit 3 bots, went round A, went round B, and hit the bot again because people were just so slow. So, yeah. But whatever. But whatever. Is this the top one, or is that public enemies? Okay, this isn't the hard one. Where are these guys? 17. Okay, not bad. They're not bad. Am I Gen A again? I might have to switch it up again. I need to make it like a good fake. I mean, a kind of like, oh, could be their real fake team. Because if I keep making this one my fake team, it's kind of obvious that it's my fake team, man. That's just like, no one's going to attack an Erin and be like, oh, it's got an Erin defense team. I don't really have a good one, though. I've been bringing Clemley in as well. I mean, no doubt it will work. but you're gonna have one less character than me because you've not got Michonne. So you could probably you're probably taking Ivanova as well, right? I can't take it Ivanova as well. I'd have to sacrifice Michonne, and that's never gonna happen. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. So like you probably got exactly the same attack team as me here, right? But you've got Clem lead and you've got Ivanova instead of Michonne. Like, I would say that's your roster, right? Do you have Princess? Oh, you might actually have Alpha instead of Princess. I mean, I'm finding Specialist a proper issue on Jackie teams personally, but may not be the same for everybody. I mean, that's why I've got Princess there, just to normalize. Okay, where are we going? Here we go. It's not going to have worked. It's not going to have worked. It's not going to work 2 times. Not 2 times. No! You saw me do the active. Like, you saw him, like, bobble. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, guys. So now I'm screwed. This is fantastic. Thank you, game. Yeah, I'm so screwed. Whatever. Getting done by the game. Imagine not doing the active when I do the active. Thanks. Okay, let's attack you. I'm close to S class Clem. Just need cards and I need good melee tunes. So use it. Okay, nice. Not bad. I could have commanded. I should have maybe. So not too much. I can get S-Class Mateo and S-Class Princess. Axel, I mean, he is good, but I just don't. There's not as many Mercer leads now, so he's not as needed. If that makes any sense. Ooh, it's beautiful. Mercer's gonna hit the hardest. Oh, sneeze. Axel, time to shine. I mean, his time to shine has gone. Like, the second he came in, he made Mercer's just like not as useful, straight up. And then people just stopped using him. Or at least people who could stopped using him. Sorry, I'm kind of just being like very like black and white here. People who could. Oh, that's actually really beneficial. Thank you. Oh, I've not come up against this defense before. Who would I take? Would I take this? I guess I would. And then I'd just be slow. I guess I'm going to be slow. The downside of this is I have I've got to wait multiple turns. It's not too bad. I just disable the shields. Oh, did I get both of them? Who did I hit? Who did I hit? I got one. That's cool. That's worked out. Now comes the nuke. Nuclear assault. I'm not sure who the other one hit. I'm just gonna have to risk this. God, I kind of hate myself when I get lucky like that, but you know. Is he not a specialist anymore? Nope. What's his thing? Taunt. Taunt. Taunt it is. Impaired. Oof. What? I'm not sure what happened there. I have no idea. Okay, I'm a specialist now. Specialist now. Should have used her active. It's my own bad. I love how she can have Impair Claw. Impair on defense, yeah. Yeah, and attack, to be honest. That was a little bit slow. I haven't really figured out a team that... I mean, I guess I'd probably take an Infection team against that. And you saw me just get Mateo, so... I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Emeralicious. Yes. Not really a great team at the moment. Erin has the potential to be useful though, but... Maybe Erin and Brutus can work together, I don't know. Erin, Brutus... I'm not going to get greedy, guys. Don't worry. I don't even need to do anything turn 1. I don't need to do... I definitely don't want to do anything turn 1. I definitely do not. Are they attacking him? Great. He's... That's great. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to command him here. I'm going to attack. I'm going to... Yes. Yes. What stats do you have on a new threat AK for Priya? 50% attack, a huge AP on attack, double attack, and rampage. Rampage. I'm going to play... Okay, okay. Days Lu, yeah. That's why I've tried to tell people. People think that Michonne's good because of her weapon. She is, but the main thing about it is her weapon enables her to do her active. Like, guaranteed enables her to do her active against Jackie teams, and her active is the bomb. Her active is the bomb. Wasn't this the team where, yeah, they'll do it straight away this time. Not gonna get done this time. Oh, it's an Impair gun. Oh, fantastic. I would actually say in absolute defense would probably be more worrisome to me, at least. Just because this is the potential of it blocking a hit, basically. Ooh. Risky. Risky. Okay. Why didn't I get another attack? Did I already get another attack? I guess I did. Didn't realize. Guess I did and I didn't realize. Go on, Michonne. Okay, hold on. How can you get exactly 50% attack unless it's just luck? Yep, it was luck. I've got 48% on another region. I got this weapon. So after getting Rampage, you just have to get two 50%. 40%'s not luck because you can just keep resetting it, and that is what I did. I made sure I got a huge bonus on 40% before I made it a 5-star weapon, and then the luck was the last 2 upgrades. Kind of like the last 2 upgrades on this one was luck. Kind of like the last 2 upgrades on this one was luck. Kind of like the last 2 upgrades on this one was not so much lucky, but yeah. And I think I did errands one as well, right? Have I done errands? Oh, this region I don't have errands done. Okay. Okay. So sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you won't. Oh, yeah, repair back in. Repairing back in when your entire faction's dead is like not a very smart move, but because you're generally going to slow down your faction's scoring. But, you know, whatever. Whatever. Can't decide if I should tier 3 Matteo or if I should save the gear for Brutus. It's an active turn 1 as a 6. No, it's not. If you're talking about Michonne, it's turn 2, unfortunately. But her weapon then is the usefulness. I would personally not bother. I mean, you don't need to vet ring Matteo, so you don't need to max him. Unless you're going to start using one defense. If you start using one defense, then yeah, I guess. I mean, he could be useful on defense. You'd have to team him up properly with the right people and stuff. The right people and stuff. Okay, we might be able to get this one now. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that's nice. Yes. No bleed. I kind of prefer bleed. I kind of prefer the bleed. Like, in terms of, like, I dislike the bleed. No, I'm not really making much sense. But her active should be turn 1 as a 6, but just one person gets dazed rather than 2, in my opinion. This person repaired back to hit me because my HP just went down. Relentless Joe. Is that someone in chat? I recognize a name. Lockdown was attacked by Relentless Joe, yeah. Have I been getting any defends though? Defend it. That was the war just ending, I guess. Nope. Shane S-Class or S-Class Tanya? That's a tough one. If you're talking about from the war crate though, Alexandru, I would dodge that quick time. Like, do not go for 20s or 30s in my opinion. It's just such a low number. Imani's better at 40. I mean, that's pretty much the best out of the top 4 in my opinion, unless you're going for like extra fast characters or you want to finish off Negan from Battle Pass. That ain't me. Okay, okay. But in terms of which one I go for first on these two, it's hard, you know, because Shane would probably work on more of my teams. Because I could have like, you can have him behind a Pete, Imani, and behind a Jackie. Whereas Tanya only works behind Jackie. She doesn't work behind any other leader really. Unless you've got Aaron. I was hyped when I saw Storm was a 50, yeah. It's nice when one that you want is a 50 or a 40, you know? Like when they had Trader in the last war was a 50, it was just like, okay then. Okay then. Who are some good tunes to surround Jackie? My death is Jackie Lee, Trader, Doc, Rick, and Tyler. Any modifications? Rick's okay. Trader's obviously good if he's S-Class. But other than that, I'm not really sure. Other than the others, you know, like Shane, Mr. Lou, Lee, like the recently released Lee, and Tanya. And basically, the whale teams you're seeing me hit every now and again. Not this team right here. So he swapped in to Jackie lead. He swapped into a Jackie lead. Why can I not hit? Ah, I've got no energy. Okay. What's up, loose cannon? Here comes. I think you're even spelling it wrong there. I'm pretty sure it's L-U-I. Or is it the other way around? Let's have a little look. I googled this, right? And they're okay with. Okay, you're right, but they're okay. In terms of the pronunciation in Western world versus Chinese. In Chinese world, it is like Leo, yeah. But they're okay with Lei or Li because they understand like people's in the Western words can't do like I can't. I'm not even pronouncing it properly. But it's like Liu, but they're fine without you pronouncing it. The Li. I googled this extensively when he came out. Mr. Li. You confused me. Just Google it. How to pronounce L-E-I-U, and it will tell you. Like it will say. And I even did it on some other things. Like Asian translation to English is always weird, but Europeans have the issues as well. J's in Europe are just so messed up, guys. Every part of Europe, west, central, north, south, you know, east, all pronounce J's differently. It's messed up. And every time someone comments on my profile, you pronounced the J wrong. It's like, yeah, I just pronounce everything in English, man. I do my best, but I pronounce things in English. What's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. He tried to switch up the... I could see that he put a Jackie Lee at the end. The only thing that a Jackie Lee would potentially have done is made me nuke my own team. What's up, Milan? What's up, Gabe? Welcome to the stream, guys. You alright? Hope you're doing alright. Cheeky Sunday stream. It's not going to be super long. Are you excited for S-Class Abraham? I mean, not really. He's not one of my favourite characters or anything. I'd like to see what he can bring. His weapon looks interesting. It's like the weapon's trying to counter Trader, but again, it's not going to counter Trader because he can resist it. He can't even be immune to it. So, like, if it is a real problem, like, suddenly it's like, damn, Trauma's a problem for Trader. It's just like, fine, Trauma resist, 100% immunity. That's the problem you've got with Trader, right? And it was just such a mistake bringing out a character like that. But hey. Like, he did need everything. He did. I don't think he needed the specialist skill, the stats, and the rush to be that strong. But like, one of them could have been weaker. One of them. He still would have been the most powerful character. Mods for S, just defensive. I just got him, but like, I'd go really defensive. So like maxed out as an S-Class, his defense and HP are pretty balanced, so you can just decide where to go, like HP set, defense. Like which one do you see yourself using the most? If you see yourself using defense set the most, then go with HP set, because then you're going to have more mod selection, and just select like a HP mods. If you're going to use him on attack, personally, I would use him against a Jackie team, but I wouldn't bother putting Confuse Resist on him. I'd go with like heal reduction, and I'd go with Taunt. Don't think I have very good mods available. Taunt. Let's see what we roll here. Okay. Yeah, 61%, not bad, not bad. Up here we'd go with like, it doesn't really matter too much. If it depends what team you're mainly gonna use him against, you can go with like defense versus like this, and then he's not gonna basic attack too often, I don't think. Depends how you've got him set up, but he could. I think he can potentially get stunned. You can maybe, it depends, if you've got like trauma and stuff, you can maybe put a bleed on him and see if things start getting resisted as they float around. If you've got trauma, you can put a defense wall, like the bottom left hand corner, there's not many good options there, but I'd say it's a good setup against trader teams, like Jackie trader teams, if you're going to use him on attack. Just because then you're going to be able to heal him more often. Oh, that's a terrible mod. That's a terrible one. You're going to be able to heal him more often. Because he'll resist a trader. He'll reduction of trader is really annoying, man. These rolls. We're talking about heal reduction here, man. I'm not talking about stun resist. You can give me some decent ones. 61%, 61%. So something along those lines. Oh, sorry, not HP on HP, that's bad. HP on defense, so you'd like balance the stats a little bit better. Like that. So right now his stats are almost identical, and then they're almost identical when he's max, so it should be around the same boost that you're going to get. With a weapon, it's up to you. You could try and go for a crit weapon, so I have a couple that are pretty decent. Like I have this one, and I have this one. If you want to hit crits, I don't think he necessarily needs stats as heavily because he's not going to be taking damage as much on attack. I feel like Trader gets revamped, everyone will be happy again. Yeah, there's always going to be that mad guy, you know. Resident can only resist 50%, but mods cannot be stacked. I mean, they're not going to change things. They'll just reset the game again. They'll just bring in a new tier. That's how they work. If they mess up one tier, they bring in a new tier. That's what they did in the 6-star era. They just completely messed up the 6-star tier 2 era and had to bring a new tier because of it. Who is your favorite S class and who is your best S class? Interesting. I'm not sure. What's up, Bloodline? Favorite, probably Princess. Just her kit's works really well. But who's my best? Probably Michonne. But I don't know. That's a hard one. Prayer's like the hardest hitting one. If I come up against the right leaders, Prayer just destroys. Am I 1A again? No, I'm not a gen. Oh, I am a gen. They probably won't be scamming me, I hope. All he needed was a proper stat balance and he wouldn't be so... no, I 100% agree there. But his 50% defense boost would instantly just make it horrible again. So I think his rush is just overtuned. The 100% heal reduction, 3-turn taunt. His weapon's broken, obviously, because it's a 1-turn infection. Like, there's a lot that's wrong there. They need to fix his weapon. That actually just needs to happen, but yeah, I'm not going to let anyone get their rush. Well, actually, I don't mind if this dude gets his rush so much. He definitely didn't have the AP to do that. Definitely didn't. But we're okay. It's okay. It's okay. Actually turned out pretty nice. We managed to heal that. I'm going to force him to rush so he doesn't command Trader. I don't think Trader will get commanded here, but yeah. What's his 30% defense on everybody? Oh, that's his rush just going off. Okay, I was going to say, like, I thought it was Trader's Trader like weapon or something. Like, I was like, excuse me. Okay, we're gonna defend now because... Yeah! Yeah! Okay, okay then. Okay then, buddy. Okay then. Totally the way it would go. Totally. I'm getting scumbagged to the max. Okay, you're gonna get the rush. Did I get one turned? No resists. No resists. Well, I might have got away with it because they might have messed up the order of the rushes. I think they did. Like, it was kind of fortunate for me. That's kind of fortunate. I didn't do anything. 2 train, 2 overtunes. 2 overtunes. He's the no brain character though. Defense HP. 5-star weapon. Are they going to refresh the timers for the old S classes? They should. Is it getting low again? Still 100 days. They've done it before. What's Pete's like? Yeah, they've done it before. Like you can see, because they're all the same time. Look, Laupo and Arav and Priya and Heng Yen, Princess. They're all released at different times, but they've all got the same amount of days left because they've all been extended. What was the character? There we go. You can see that the Minerva. After that, they haven't extended it since then. You see? It goes up to Wang Fa and then it stops and then it's like, yo, Minerva 111, Frost 2 weeks later, because I guess Lewis is somewhere. Oh wait, there was a 2-week break between some promos at one point. Yeah, this is 2-week breaks. 2-week break. 2-week break. 1-week break. This is where it started going into 1-week promos. Yeah. Clementine was the first of the 1-week promos. So I went Clementine. Oh no, wait. Tiffany. Tiffany? Nope. Davy. Davy was the first of the 1-week promos. Then it went to Davy, Tiffany, Clementine, Shiva, Gentleman, Rosita. 1 weeks. Every single one. 1 week. I just got my first rampage weapon. Congrats. Congrats. Hopefully it's useful for you. With Priya Power, I'm happy his stats are high. Priya doesn't counter Trader though, because Trader's on fast teams. Can't really take Priya in against that team. Unless you got Marcus and... yeah. Did everyone finish the 4K stretcher mission for 3 bear tokens? No. I think I'm at like 500 or 600. Where am I? This one? 500. I'm just going to wait until the raid tournament. I'm not canning until then. Took me 30 cans, yeah. I'm not going to can outside the raid tournament. I think they should change where all the S-Class cards and things are stored instead of the museum. It's not really the museum anymore. It's just for a yeah, exactly. They should have made it so like there was a new building, or like they forced you to trade in one of your workshops or something. Because we've got so many workshops that just don't get used. Yeah, the museum doesn't work how it should work, and this stat thing down the bottom left-hand corner means nothing. So many things in this game are added and just sort of like not even. It's sort of like Game of Thrones, guys. This game's like Game of Thrones. Just forget about half the stuff they add. I think they should change. Yeah, sorry, I read that one already. I have 9. You have 9. What S classes? How many? Oh, bear tokens. I'm not sure. I'm not really keeping track. I've got all the bear tokens I can. Like on things that I've timed out, so I'm good. Things that are ongoing, I haven't hit. Like, for instance, the roadmap, I think I haven't done the stages. Still got energy. Nope, I've got no energy. Okay. But I'm close. Get 2 more bear tokens there. Like, it's not a race, you know? As long as you hit it, you hit it. If you want to hit it first and you want to spend stuff, that's fine. But I'll hit all the bear tokens. I'll just get it as I get. If you could have any S-Class for free, which one would you choose? It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. It wouldn't be Trader because he's like accessible now, so I will get him sooner rather than later. It'll probably be one of the more latest ones. It'd probably be this guy. It'd probably be this guy. Or Lee as an S-Class. One of those two. One of those two, I think. Yeah. I'd go for a defense team character rather than an attack team character. Why is Lee ahead of Beta here? Beta's just been dropped down. Did his timer get extended? Nope, he's got no timer. S-Class Beta has no timer. So why don't they do that with all the S-Class characters to just make people chill the hell out a little bit? Wouldn't that be a better thing if they just made it so none of these guys had timers, not just Beta has no timer? You think 86 bennies is enough to win a solo? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. I mean, how many points is that going to give you? I mean, I think no, I'm not. I've already spent them. I don't think that's going to give you much XP, to be honest. I figured you'd say that. Yeah, but basically one of the more powerful recent characters, just because you're going to have them for longer before they have a counter come in. Like a proper hard counter. I think Lee's probably one of the more powerful characters. And like I said, I'd stick to a defense team character because I'm reasonably set on attack now. I don't have to work as hard for attack now. It takes 112 bennies. Yeah, then yeah. Max in 1 S-Class, I don't think it's going to win you a level up tournament. I like the fact that they've changed the XP that we gain from them though. This is good. This is good. I don't think you can see XP win outside of tournaments, but it's like 20k, like just under 21k per tier at tier 4. Why would they walk the region? I had both of these, but they walked it. It's weird. Guess no one knows anything about the walk around. Javi is good, but he does. I don't have any characters that really like are spectacular with him. But I could have worked towards some. But I think his characters are yet to come. You know, I pulled for him because I just like him a lot. Yeah, yeah. Let's say replay. Yes. Yeah, because we can get trader cards now. I probably wouldn't go for trader. Although a second one wouldn't be terrible. Man, I'm just so happy I saved my torches for a character that would like. I was like, I'm saving my torches for a character that would be decent, that actually make a difference. Still got quite a few. Still got quite a few. So over 1,000 cards probably there to get. Okay. I'm gonna not go for alpha. Although I'm gonna farm alpha though. I'm gonna farm the alpha. I have Wangvar, Frost, Laupo, Angel. I would probably use him. I'm calling next S class is Governor or Jesus or Carl. We know Abraham is leaked. They are seemingly going to a bit more like known characters now. I think this is like, I know this is maybe going to sound dreadful, but I need to make a video about this because I don't know about the S class here right now, guys. Not feeling good about it. He also makes my dock hit like a truck. S class here is like 1 year old, and I'm not feeling good about it. What's wrong with the S class era? I think it's gonna be coming to an end fairly soon. I've got a feeling. It's only 1 year old. I feel that they're already gearing for the next one. Because you're seeing a lot of named characters coming now. They brought out a lot of fluff characters at the beginning that meant nothing, but now they're bringing out a lot of named characters. So now they're getting out named characters in the S class era. And the power jump has gone pretty high. And the only way you can get past that sort of power jump on rushes is if you just bring out a new tier. And kind of feels like the way it's going to go. Which is sad, because I think the S-Class era has been pretty good. I'm going to just pop it regardless, because I need to stop that. Seven stars. Who knows? Who knows? It'll either go to S class like Gen 2, like 6 stars did, or it'll just be an entirely new tier. Like an entirely new tier. But they'll probably keep them as 6 stars and call them something else, like they did with S class. That's my feeling anyway. What we don't know is Locke has some sort of leak for an X class. If I had any leaks like that, I would probably show them. Like when I saw the leaks for Amber, I showed those. S plus. I don't think they're gonna like. They might not call it a different name, but we might see a stat boost. We might have already seen one and not noticed. I'll have to keep an eye out. Oh, we are seeing, unless the stats are really unbalanced, we are seeing characters come out with boosted stats. Unless they're like unbalanced. If they're unbalanced, they don't have overall boosted stats, but it's generally on characters that don't need attack, for instance. Trader is the warning. Just a good thing they didn't release a character like a Doc Stevens that worked with the trader. I'm really happy they didn't do that. I don't think they're going to do that, because if they did that, they've made a free-to-play character stronger, which I don't think they're ever going to do. Like they could bring out like a fake star level within. Like they did this in what did they do this in? Marvel Strike Force. I'm gonna risk this. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. I don't know how they gained AP though. Oh, because I attacked Doc. I shouldn't have attacked Doc. That wasn't even a risk. That wasn't even a risk then. That wasn't even a risk. Let's do that. She's going to do it active, but she's going to die because she's such low HP. I've actually could have popped off him. It's okay. Like Marvel Strike Force, what they did is they introduced like red stars, where like within the star value of a character, you would get a new star value of a character. And this was a massive whale feature that they released in that. Now, Scopely bought Marvel Strike Force like 6 months ago or something. So I think we're going to have something like that come out. That's what I think is going to happen. And I think you're going to need shards to do it. So, like cards. So, like your excess cards on characters. Don't just claim... This is my thoughts anyway. I wouldn't just claim a character for the sake of it. Hold on to extra cards. You never know. If they bring out these sort of things, having 2 prayers is not a good thing versus having 1 prayer that's mad buffed up with like these extra stars if they do it that way. Now obviously this is just me like theorizing, but there's going to be something. There's going to be something. These offers are the thing that's probably giving it away for me. They don't do this. They straight up don't do this otherwise. They're selling like 25% of an S-Class for 20 quid. Yeah. What would you do if this game ended? Look, I wouldn't play anymore because it'd be ended. Simple as that. It will get old when things. I mean, S-Class's era is the best for that though. I mean, it gets old when it gets old. If you don't enjoy the game anymore, you just don't play it anymore. The only thing I don't like about when people don't enjoy a game anymore, they have some weird fascination with making other people leave with them. Just leave the game. Don't play anymore. Let other people enjoy what they enjoy. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people can't. I've told this story a couple of times. Like I remember, I played a game that still exists right now, and people still play it right now, 2020. Where people in 2006 were saying the game's dead and everyone should stop playing it. So people still playing it right now. It's not the same number of people, but people still enjoy the game. If you still enjoy the game, you play it. If you don't enjoy the game, simply put, you just don't play it. Jackie or Axel, I would focus. If you've got good attack teams already, I'd focus on defense teams. You know how it takes 2 6,000 and 6,000 cards for an S-Class? What if the new era was 2 S-Classes and 12,000 cards? I think it's less likely that they're probably not going to implement that because that's a bit much. They just introduce like a new tier up system. Like, you know, when you get here, it would say like apparently like it'd be like upgrade. And I could upgrade the stars. Not to 7 stars, but like inside the stars there'll be a new star, you know? It'd be like other games have it where it's like infused or like like they call it ascended stars, and in MSF they call it red stars. I think that's probably going to come in Road to Survival at some point, because they can't. The thing they can't do is this. They can't do 5 stars to 6 stars again. They can never do that again, like ever, because the second they do that, people like visually, like how people would psychologically see that is really negative. Whereas if it's progress on things they've already got, less people would see that as a downside. Like that's why, even though it was a massive boost, S-Class era coming out had much less of an effect on the community than 6 stars it because S-Class had the same amount of stars and it looked the same. So a lot of people didn't fully realise the difference. And then you notice how like loads of months later they visually changed it. Loads of months later. Because they got a little bit down with the psychological impact of the changes they were making. They didn't do that with 5 stars to 6 stars. They probably thought it was going to be a big thing and everyone was going to love it. They lost a lot of players because of that. They lost a lot of players. See you at Gen A. So I think that's what's most likely going to happen. So I'm hanging on to my Priya cards now. Like, I was going to go for a second Priya, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to chill. Take a princess. I'm just going to chill. Just going to chill a little bit. I haven't got many Priya cards to be fair, but... Because then they can re-roll promos again, you know? Maybe Scopy will come with RTS 2. It's unlikely. It's unlikely. They might buff up RTS and visually and stuff, and I don't know, but... Where's the S-Class you really want? I don't know. Really want... I'm just slow progressing. I'm working towards Imani right now, where I can get her. Trader. And Alpha. Alpha's probably the last attacking character I'm going to go for a while, other than event characters. No, not Ascent. Not Ascent. It would just be like upgrading. That's my opinion anyway. It would just be like hitting upgrade button. So like you kind of do here. But instead of it being vet rings, it would be like S-Class cards. And it might be like 1,000 S-Class cards, or maybe like 2,000 S-Class cards to get to like tier 1. And it might not even give that bigger stat boost. The first... In Red Stars, the way it works in MSF, the first stat boost is like 1%. The second one's like 5%. And then I think until you get to like 4 or 5 star Red Stars, that's when it starts to get to like 40%, 50% boost. It's a massive boost. Do you think the future for RTS is solid? Who knows? The future's never communicated, so it's never known. That's the issue. It's never known. We know an event ahead. Right now we know there's the event for Brutus going on, and the event for whatever the other thing is going on. Aftermath. That's all we know. Man, we have had some really bad matchups. We had top 5. We've only had 2 outside top 5. I got a full S-Class worth of cards. See, now you got me thinking I should just keep these S-Class boxes from that week event. Yep, that wouldn't be a terrible thing. I think I'm like, let's see where I am with Arav. This is 100% a theory, guys. Theory. It may not mean anything. So don't be like, oh, telling your faction Lockdown's got the inside info. I literally know nothing. But this is how it works in some other games, where you use some currency that already exists in the game of that character to infuse them effectively. But there's definitely something going to come. Who knows what it's going to be, but it's definitely something coming, because you're seeing a massive power jump. Just watch for the next character for the next War of Champions. That'll be either the first of the... Like, they'll either release it before the next War of Champions, this infusion thing, if it is a thing, or like whatever the next thing is, or the next Gen 2, or the next like whatever. Or it'll be like the last wave of like insane level characters for this era. Because we jumped too many times already. We were walking at a pretty steady pace until Trader came out, but now they're having to do like hop, skips, and jumps in every release because he's just so powerful. They want people to keep buying characters. They rely so heavily on people buying characters. It's the biggest issue in this game. If they release skins for characters, or they release skins for weapons, you know, that were like 99 cents, I reckon they could probably make like probably $100 a day. You know, it doesn't sound like much. $100 a day just from reskinning some stuff. Yeah, and they could probably, and the second people, you know, like it and get used to it, they could probably make like $10 to $15 from. Like, there are people who are in this game who like specific parts of of how to spend, right? Oof. I thought that was a 6-star. Oh, we got one. We got one. Let's see if we can get this done. Like they don't utilize certain types of spending in this game, which is a shame. Okay, I'm gonna take out this one. He says. Just gotta get rid of one of them. We're gonna have a problem now though. But I think I can stop it. I don't think I commanded Ivan over. Okay. So we're kinda like in a bad spot. Kinda like in a bad spot. It said immune. I'm pretty sure it popped up with immune there. He definitely doesn't have immunity. He definitely doesn't have immunity to either of those things. Why did it say immunity once? That was really weird. I'm gonna just confuse them. Pretty sure I'm about to get taunted though. Okay, do I rush here? I think I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna buff. We're gonna just try and unlock everything on this now. Buff. Debuff didn't hit. That did. I should have done the other thing. It's like 4 rushes to try and take him down. He wasn't even buffed. He wasn't even buffed. He doesn't even have that high defense. I don't even get this. I don't even get this. It's just so weird. He's not even like that high stats. 100%. And then I just wreck him with an Ivanova basic attack. What the hell happened? Character. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, there was this video. It was taken very negatively, but it was trying to explain how to best monetize your game, right? And the video came out with like 4 different ways you can monetize your game. Exploration, which they've started to do, right? They've started to do some exploration monetization effectively by doing battle pass stuff. This is effectively exploration in the sense that they're talking about. They probably made a lot of money from battle pass. So in my mind, I'm like, hopefully they've made enough money that then, I mean, unfortunately this is capitalism and it is a company and they're greedy, you know? So this isn't going to be like, oh, we've made a lot of money here. We don't have to go so crazy with the promos now. We can tone it down a little bit. We can just be like, make it a bit more balanced, a bit more slow progress. But nah, it's going to be like, we're making loads of money here. Let's make even more money in promos. That's what it's going to be like, unfortunately. They're not, you know, companies stupid, basically. And it's just all about the dollar signs. But that's how I approach it personally. The other one was like visuals. They don't do anything with visuals. Like, they never sold anything. They've never sold anything. They've never sold not even like one avatar. They don't have a very good avatar setup, to be fair. Like, they're in here, which is not where you want them. And these have all been event avatars. You know? All event avatars. So they mean nothing. Effectively, like, in terms of like value. So they've not sold anything. If they had a better avatar setup, like in MSF, they have a better avatar setup, but they don't sell avatars there either, which is fine. They don't sell any visuals in MSF. They don't sell many visuals in a lot of games, to be fair, on mobile. But they could sell hats. Like, hats in a lot of games do really well, and everyone seems to wear a hat in this game. Well, some duck people don't. They could sell visuals. They just don't. Not my faction is behind you in the war leaderboard. You're coming for 15th. Good luck. Best of luck. I think I'm only in war until I hit 150. I've just been creeping. The custom idea is actually really good. I'd definitely buy a princess skin or something. That's what I mean. Like, as long as they don't make it too ridiculously priced, I don't. How much? Like, they do this every week for a promo, right? Where they skin a character. How much would it cost to just make a variation skin of that character? Wouldn't even have to be that crazy. You know, you could make Halloween skins for characters and then just have an equip button on the side, like to which ones you wanted to equip. And you could sell them. They could be part of events. You could start putting them as part of events as rewards. People would like that as an option, you know? And then if the people missed it as part of the event, you could sell it after the event for like $10. So if you missed it, you spend $10, you can get the skin, and then it's gone. You know, or it comes back the next event or something like that. Or like the next Halloween. But yeah. I mean, that's what I do. Try and find ways to make money without... I had a call with Scopely ages ago, and I said, like, the biggest issue you have is, like, you don't make any money outside of selling power, and that's how they make all their money, is power. And it's hard to keep up with power because you don't know how much you have to increase the power to make money. People still spend money, and so what they do is they increase the power too much consistently, like, you know, in this Gen 2.6 era, it was the worst. You had like them. They were skipping like 20 steps at a time. It was like, we're not sure if we're going to be able to bring out a character that's going to sell. Zachary. Oh, we don't know. Will we make money here, guys? I don't know, man. Doc Stevens. Like, it's just like they disabled themselves with these characters though, because when they bring out these two characters, no one's going to buy characters unless they bring out a new tier, and that's why they had to bring out a new tier. So that's why inevitably the trade is leading to another reset somehow. Somehow. If they do another reset, I don't know if the game would survive it, but there would be some things I'd prefer they fixed. One maximum character on the defense team. They could just make it properly shard based, where it's just you get the character with like 10 shards and then you tier them up with shards like it works in other games. Meh. It'd be funny if they released Duck. People have talked about Duck for a long time. Not gonna lie, people have talked about Duck for a long time. Have you ever started feeling bored over RTS and thought that she's gonna die soon? I haven't really thought about RTS too much. I don't really think about RTS too much. I just play it. I think a lot of people feel that the game's gonna die when they start like struggling with the game, because in their mind it's dying. You know, it's sort of like, what's the word? It's what I talked about earlier, where if you're not enjoying the game anymore and you quit, there are some people who just try and make other people feel the same way. It's like projecting your feelings onto the game and other people a lot. Whales won't be like the cosmetic items, and since I mean you do say this, but I think there will be some that do. There'll be some that do, especially if it's not that expensive. You know. Those are the things that should be aimed at like the really low end spenders. Like they shouldn't be aimed at whales. Whales coins are aimed at whales. Like when you go into the office section, do you think these offers are aimed at whales? These daily ones. These are aimed at like lower spenders, so who won't spend super often, but now and again. Whales may buy these as well, but these are aimed at people who would not open their wallets for like $50 for an offer or $100 for an offer. Same with Battle Pass. That's not aimed at whales, but whales will buy this. This is aimed at everybody. This is trying to be aimed at everybody. Like reasonable price, lots of rewards, big boost. But yeah. You could come out with legendary class, only allowed one in your team at a time. Yeah. I mean, I don't think a reset would be good for the game. Every reset, they've lost a massive bunch of players. The only time I spent money was on the Battle Pass. Yeah, it is probably the most worthwhile thing to get. Did I sign up to next war? Yeah. Got 14 signing up. Damn. Damn, we need to search. For hitting 15, we just search. Why am I Gen again, man? Got the lowest rep. That's how I got Princess in about 3 hours. Yep. Yep. It is definitely worth buying the battle pass if you're going to spend anything. Okay, let's score some points. I need 24k. Half the factions in queue. Yep. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We need to go over some like people who's scoring low. Drop them some messages and be like, yo. We are in 1A now. Can't be like this. To be fair, you're in the bottom 5 for rep in 66. You don't care. I drop my team a lot as well. A lot of people don't drop their team. I drop my team in raids and stuff. I think it's a good thing to do, but I'm like, I see myself as a community player. Stop spending after I join my faction. We're consistently #1 in the events, and all the rewards make it possible to not need to spend. So you're a leech. If you're in a #1 faction, you don't spend. I think it's kind of leechy. I mean, it's up to you. It's totally up to you. Because you're basically leeching off of other people's spending. I personally don't spend in certain parts of the game. Like, I never spend in like level ups. I never spend in raids. I never spend in anything that's tournament based. The only spending I ever do is like small fun things, or things where I can know, like that one where it was like buy tickets or whatever it's called, ride tickets for your faction. I bought that a couple of times. I thought I spent like a $5 on that. I'm always high in faction points. I mean, that just means you're active. It just means you're active. $30-day pass is anything I buy. Yep, 30-day pass is good as well. What if they did the same S-class character? What do you mean? You mean like a second Pete? I don't know. I kind of like the fact that there's no like second of a character. It makes it quite easier to team build for people. I mean, look how confusing it is when there's an S-class doc and a 6-star doc. People get confused between those two. Where am I? Where am I? I need to finish in the coins there. Active, and I have enough S-class to do well in war. I mean, like I say, active's great. It is good. It is very important. Oh, I'm starting to get the hungers again. Yesterday, I think I talked to you, Noah. You were still in chat, Noah. Yeah, you should be still here. I made that pasta, man. It was nice. It was nice. We did BGen afterwards, right? It was nice. But what I did was I cooked up a kilo of pasta, right? Instead of my normal, which was like, normally I do like 200 grams, but I decided to do like a kilo. And the reason I did that was because, take him out. Ah, she's gone taunt, and I should have done my active of her. The one person doesn't resist, but it doesn't matter too much. Ah, she stuns, nice. I no longer command. I cooked up a kilo, and then I just started like grouping the pasta into boxes and stuff. Man, recooking pasta is so easy. I love that you can just make sauces take no time at all. I'll try your pasta at some point. It sounds pretty tasty. I'll have to write down exactly what I do. It's not like some like spectacular thing or anything. I'm not gonna build it up too much, but it is really tasty. It is really nice. I found it on the Tesco home cooking site. Like someone wrote down a recipe, but they did like some crab dish instead. But I did bacon. Like I did originally. I did bacon. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. Lardons, you know. But diced up sausages taste pretty nice too. Pretty nice. It's one of the few things I'm actually like, pretty good at cooking, to be fair. I'm gonna risk it. Was it a risk? It was. A revival coming, but it's not a big deal. It's no big deal. It went to her. We'll just cook up extra packs accidentally, yeah. I just go for lots on purpose now, way too much, and then just box it up in like little containers. And then like you can just put it in a frying pan, add a bit of water and oil. And then just you can do whatever you want with that pasta. Like you can just start cooking some new sauce with it. Why did I attack that one? I didn't mean to attack that one. Get double attacked. Nice animation. This is making me really hungry. Yeah. Stop talking about food. I was going for the repair. Have fun, man. Wonder why it's got a 10-second timer there. When there's no one I can attack in 10 seconds. Aftermath room. I'm pretty sure I did that. I've got quite a lot of the thingies. I haven't got Rampage. It makes a big difference against certain teams. Certain teams don't make any difference. I don't take it against Jackie teams. I can't really. He's about to get beat. I can understand repairing as Gen A, but you have to do it real quick. Can't do it so late. Your faction's sitting there waiting for you. One, 3-3. I need to start farming that map. I think I'm going to start farming it the day before the raid. I'm not going for anything big on that, so I need to farm it. Ten war cans. Yeah. We had 15 sign up last time. Where they at? Are people just signing up to be extras? I think we're maybe getting a lot of extras sign up on purpose. Is Mercer obsolete? I mean, I wouldn't have spent torches on him. I don't use him in any teams at the moment, personally. So he's pretty much done for me. I haven't even fully upgraded his weapon as well. He's nice for like endurance. Sounds really bad to just say that, but people want reserves, not in war. I guess it's because they're letting other people hit milestones, which is nice enough. What's our rule on waiting for people to join reserves? Do we have a rule? Depends on your region. Personally, I like Mercer a lot. He's great for attack teams and SR. I think he's done pretty much on as a leader. I still use him as my anti-Mercer leader. And you still use Mercer against Mercer. And Mercer teams don't give me any issues. Even the first term ones. But I do need to make a bit more of a Mercer team because I don't use Arav at all. I definitely should be using Arav a lot more. 30 seconds, okay. Can we start doing something in war as well, which someone used to do in my old faction, is where like someone puts a star after their name if they're happy to be gen, so that you can just pass the gen to them if they've got a star after their name. because I'm gen all the time, man. Master team's not giving me issues yet. But you're using a Mercer lead though. I just use straight damage, obliterate them. Obliterate. Turn 3, yeah. I mean, a lot of the time I have defend on everybody first turn because if I can't like attack with Priya first turn because I can't guarantee the double attack rampage. Generally hit a rampage, but that's where I can lose. If I do a basic attack, give it to Clay, yeah? It's nice to be gen if you are against a bad faction, but if you're against a good one, you just don't score points. And I seem to be gen A a lot as well. Please don't play my video. Okay, my main screen it says I'm live when I'm live. Oh yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Never really looked at the main screen of my YouTube channel. $31 likes on the stream, guys. Appreciate it. If you are logged into YouTube, would not say no to more likes. Would say yes, in fact. I mean, my Mercer team has 450 and 35, so there's plenty of that. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Oh man, look at me. I'm B3. I'm like in a sweet spot. Rare to see. Rare to see. What's up, Ricardo? Welcome to the stream. Lock the bingo announcer B3. You know, I'm in Camp B, and then I'm in the third spot of Camp B. That means you generally get hit last when you're Gen B3, and that means that people can be taken out before they hit you a lot of the time, especially if you're in a mismatch war. And even if you're in a like let's say you're in a mismatch war and the other faction are really strong, you're generally going to be able to hit at least a couple of times. But when you're Gen A1 against a really powerful faction, you might hit once. If you are fortunate. If you're fortunate. random camouflage out of nowhere. Okay, let's see. I think we've got a rush somewhere, so we've got to weaken up. We've got to weaken up a line. Oh no! Got away with it. Got away with it. Got away with it. Wait, how did he die? I got a kill. Excuse me, game. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, look, it's bugged again. Look, you see the bug right here. I'm gonna try and get this to Scopely. Look at that. 50% heal, 0% infection. She will die, right? She will die, but she won't die because she'll heal after my turn. I'm pretty sure anyway. We'll see what order it happens in. Oh, she died. There we go. That's actually perfect. She got a 15% proc on her stun heal, and she still died on a 15% infection. Nice bug. It only seems to happen with Ivanova though. It doesn't seem to happen with anyone else. I haven't seen it happen with anyone else. It could happen with anybody, to be quite honest with you. Have they got healings done? Nope. Void. I could get a second trader. What's good next to Pete and two traders on defense? Shiva. Because then you've got a lot of specialists that have problems. You can't hit them all with the normalize. Whatchamacallit's okay as well. What's his name? Frost is okay. Not the best, but he's okay. I should have done it the other way around, I guess. Will this be enough? I'm risking it. Yeah. When you get the chance, can you please show your 5-star team you're using for Aftermath? Yeah, it's just my first turn team for the other thing. I took the wrong team. Should be a big deal. Shouldn't be a big deal. We shall see. I'm no longer. Georgia would be good. She had stat boost from leader skill. What did I do last time? Oh yeah, I did that. come back. Oh damn, I completely misread that. At least he got commanded. I'm gonna have to do that right now. And I'm kinda gonna have to nuke somebody. Oh, it's you. It's you. I'm gonna have to just nuke her, just because. I'm gonna have to nuke top line. No! I didn't think it would get him his rush. Okay, it's actually not bad. Could have been worse. Did I normalize? Okay. Okay, so he should do line attack and hit nothing. Lovely. Okay, another revive came in. Will I kill that? Haha. That's good. Infections gonna wear off soon. Probably take down this. Nice. Why is he so defensive? Why is he taking no damage? He's got nothing. I've got everything. Oh, this is actually going to be beneficial. Maybe get some resist in here. I've been over with the trauma. I've been over with the trauma. I just got one bad read. What's up, piece of cake? What's up, Ash? Sorry, I'm in the zone. Okay. Went against Jackie Lee, 2 Arabs with 20% self weapons and 2 Ricks. After my team killed itself, Arabs popped 4 times, 1 turn. Yeah, can be pretty brutal. Can be pretty brutal. Hola, Diego. Hola. No hablo inglés. Well. No hablo español. Nada. Okay, let's not mess up this time. I think I actually messed up last time because someone did give AP to someone early. I'm gonna say that. She's done it again. Look, 0% again. This time it's 2 turns, so she will heal again before. Yeah, so it won't be as much of a problem. But game's screwing me with that. And she'll heal now, and it'll cleanse it. But yeah, otherwise the game's trying to mess with me. How are you doing in collect? I'm not really collecting them. We won. We won. I'll show you my team now. I'm not really collecting them now. Okay. My team for this roadmap is this one. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. How popular is this game compared to top games? I only play this on mobile. To top games, like non-mobile games, much smaller. Much smaller. There are PC games that have massive player bases, huge, millions and millions and millions. This game's got like tens of thousands, I think, at this point. This used to have like I calculated it used to have minimum 120,000 players at one point. I've just been cheesing for stage 1 with nades. It probably takes longer to do it with nades though, because of the animation of nades. It's probably just better to hit auto. Like that takes like 1 second. It's probably easier to do it without doing nades, right? I mean, I think you can farm any stage and it's fine. How do you get the items for Aftermath roadmap? Raid. You have to raid. They only drop at certain times though. They're going to start dropping in 15 minutes. It only takes 1 nade. I mean, it only takes 1 click. It only takes 1 click of the auto button as well, man. I don't know. I see nades as materials. I'm like, yeah, I'm not wasting materials. Like, get out 1 nade. Alright? That's pretty quick, right? It's pretty quick. I agree. It's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. But also, so is this. It's pretty much pretty much exactly the same. It's just one's using like 30k materials, the other one's not. What's the one we have to get? Is it the one from raids we have to get? I think it's the one from raids we have to get. Yeah. Yeah, stretchers drop in raids in about 15 minutes, and then they drop for 4 hours, and then they'll stop after 4 hours for 4 hours, and then they'll be back on for 4 hours, and then they'll stop for 4 hours, and they'll be back on for 4 hours. So whatever time it is in 15 minutes for you, the 4 hours after that, they'll drop. Let's just use... I mean, tokens is insane. Tokens is insane. I mean, I'm not going to use any tokens because I used them before. I mean, It's going to be just as quick with tokens, but yeah. How many stretches do you have? 500? I think I got 500. Yeah. I'm waiting for the raid tournament next week, or the end of the week, should I say. And then we shall see. $10 more K to go. I have more than 8K grenades. I mean, still. Like your first turn, like you can make a fast first turn team with Victor and Sandy or whatever, and it'll be definite nuke with trait damage. Is Danny still in chat? What faction are you in, Danny? Are you still in Schley, Danny? I'm guessing you're not if you're behind us. Unless you're in Dragonstone. What do you think is the most useless battle item? Undead Botos. Ah, you're right behind us. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, Danny. I guess it's the one that's like the lemonade or something. The lemon juice. All team members regain 100 HP and recover from something. Actually, it's not bad. Which one? There's one that was. All team members regain 100 HP and recover from attack penalties. All team members recover from attack penalty, defense penalty, and bleeding. Do you think you should be able to use battle items in war? I think you should be able to use battle items, but not defense down or like anything that causes grenades. But you should be able to use cleanses and stuff in war. That'd be pretty good. I doubt we'll catch up. AP mine. Yeah, AP mine. The Molotovs aren't very good either, I don't think. Two drop teams. Whatever you call them. We do as well, Danny, too. I think they're the ones that are going to be worrying the most, right? They're the ones that are worrying the most. I think that one had attack while taunted or attack while impaired. To be honest, a couple of times I messed up because that. Game's annoying, man. You see it like where Kenny's head bobbled because I did his active, but it didn't do it. The game messed me up because of that. Lucky. Sometimes I wonder if top factions are like robots, just the amount of time and constant play. It's just because there's a lot of them. I don't think it's constant play either, you know. They don't have to play as much because their wars are quick. Do that. Try and hit that. And we hit everybody. Of course the trader isn't hit by that, but yeah. Is anyone else having the problem with not hitting infection with the 15% heal stun? It is annoying. Rework trader. I mean, it seems like it's like 80%, so I would be happy with just anything, to be honest. Ooh. Am I back, guys? My internet dropped out. I think we're back. Connect on my stream. That's good. That's good. She's gonna get the rush, so I just gotta go like super control. Who should we do? Get rid of you. We didn't hit him at all, right? No. Good. Fantastic. So we're gonna lose one character. Oh no, we're not. We can cleanse it. Okay. Attack boost. Oh, man, she's still so powerful, man. It's nuts. It's crazy. We should get all my rushes back now. All my rushes back, please. All my rushes back right now. Right now, all of them. What? That's 3 turns, isn't it? Feels like 3 turns to me. Feels like 3 turns. Don't know, that felt like a long time. And we need to... Everyone's just resisting everything. Oh yeah, 100% health reduction, of course. This team's pretty bad. I'm losing to it. trader. All about the trader. Yeah. Bad team. It's so funny when you like absolutely dunk good Jackie teams and just random ones that aren't very good just somehow get you. I think it's the RNG on the two people that get confused. If they both attack the wrong person, they just give rushes away. You know, that's what can happen. Or they can attack trader and just get infected. And because it's a turn 1 infection, it's really rough. Or a 1-turn infection, so I'd say not turn 1. Oh, new weapon in his hands, okay. Man, this team's so bad. Pretty sure I had focus. Oh, this team's so bad, it's unreal as well. Just not a very good team at all. It's just getting everything going its way every time. Like that. No HP. RNG, baby. Oof. How much do I have to do for 3 more K, man? I think 100K is my limit on wars before it starts getting into painstaking. I think 4 hours a weekend is enough for me. Past that, I'm just like, yeah, this is enough. This is enough. You can only do the same crap over and over and over and over again before it gets really boring. I wish this didn't take so much time. I play a couple of other games and they have war, like they call it war as well. It's so much better experience. Like it takes an hour a week to do your war. And you dedicate yourself to an hour in a 24-hour period, or like over a 24-hour period. This, not so much. What's up, Michael? Who got it? Who got it? She did. Who else did? I can't see. Who else got the buff? Okay, it was Rick. She attacked her Guardian Shield and got AP. Lovely. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Okay. Aaron's 3-turn impairs getting me every time. I always thought it was 2 turns. No, it is 2 turns, but it's getting me for 3. That's kind of weird. It's a pretty weird team, that one. I think it's just it's the 1-turn weapon on Trader, 3-turn impair for the other dudes. Gaining AP when hitting Guardian Shields. Everything's going his way. War is certainly time consuming, definitely not a fan of no towers, just it's just a personal preference, but it takes away part of the war strategy. I think war towers narrow strategy personally. You're relying on the tower for the strategy rather than your characters. I think there should be global buffs on war weekends. Is Aaron good on attack? No. He's not good on attack or defense, really. He's a good leader, but he's not really good on attack or defense. It kind of reminds me of Carl in the 6-star era, where he's just a leader. He's got pretty decent defensive stats, to be fair on him, but that's about all he offers. See if the RNG gets me again. Yeah. Turn 1 RNG. There we go. There we go. We get some RNG. What's gonna happen now? Is it not gonna turn out very good because that happened? It is a distinct possibility, right? It's a distinct possibility. Because now he's gonna rush the shields. It went wrong. When one thing went against you, everything fell down. It's crazy. That's crazy. Everything fell down. Oh, of course it's the trader. Wait a sec, guys. Maybe counting the chickens a little bit early here. Maybe. Should be okay. But you know, this guy. Yeah, full RNG defense. I think we got it. I think we're done. Please. We have to continue warring. I'm just thankful wars every 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks seems to be enough time for my brain to forget how terrible experience is. What's the best leads for defense? Depends on the rest of your characters. It always depends on the rest of your characters. If you've got the latest promos in Fast and Alert, Jackie's good. If you've got good Tough and Fast, Aaron's good. If you've got good Tough and Alert, Pete's good. Pretty much as simple as that. If you've got like a kind of mixed bag, then it's gonna be Angel. And that team was so funny. One thing didn't go their way once. House of Cards. Got really lucky like 4 times though. Didn't I just get reflected? It's weird I didn't get any AP from that. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. Pretty weird. This is where we get stretchers. From now onwards, well, for now, for the next 4 hours. Saber, you were asking in chat. You can get stretchers right now. Congrats on the lead. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What ideas do you think would make the game more enjoyable, Locke? I don't know. I don't think the ideas I'd have would never be implemented. So the game's too heavily based on war and the power pushing around war. Like even the people involved in playing the game who complain about stuff wouldn't want it to change as much as they want it. They don't want it. As much as they want it to change, they wouldn't want it to change. You know, because it's how they have their power. It's how you see these threads on the forums, you know, top X of the game, you know, top this of the game. It just means the top spenders of the game, but that's why there's no skill ranking in this game. Let's have one more war, please. Just one. Give us some non-whales. I know it's a lot to ask. Wish Overkill's The Walking Dead was remade and it was good this time. It wasn't that bad last time. It's just the expectations of people was very different to what the game was going to be like. I don't know why people had such different expectations of the game. Like if you saw how Payday worked, it worked very similar to how Payday worked. I wish it just had a checkpoint system, so you didn't have to go all the way back to the start. That was brutal, especially the length of the missions was really long. Some of them were really, really, really long. And they didn't have a checkpoint system, so you go all the way back, and that was just like, maybe should have punished you for like checkpoint, going back to a checkpoint, like not a first flurry win or something, you know, not going through on your first go. But yeah, going all the way back to the start, rough. Especially one of the beta missions was, I mean, I did buy the game, but I refunded after less than 2 hours of gameplay because it was actually kind of playable in the beta, but in release it was unplayable. It's so laggy, and it shouldn't have been that bad. I thought it was going to be more story orientated. I mean, it did have a story. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people buy games thinking it's something else, and then I've seen this happen quite a lot especially on Steam, where people give it a bad vote, like they give it a bad rating because they thought the game was going to be different than what it actually was, when it was never advertised to be that. You know, that I mean, I'm fine with you like saying, I didn't know it was this kind of game, I'd refund it, it's not the kind of game I wanted, but giving it a bad rating because it wasn't the game you thought it would be, I never understand that mentality. I didn't give it a bad rating, even if it was bad, but I didn't like it because of how laggy it was, not much else. That was optimized in beta really well, but not very well in the full release for some reason. They had some nice ideas as well. Oh man, there's a lot of bots on this team, unfortunately. Got absolute defense weapons. It's not ideal. How did she give them AP? Didn't she have the I'm pretty sure she had the thing. That was weird. She had the buff and she gave AP. That was really, really odd. That was odd. I was like, I'm safe to do this. Gave AP everywhere. I'm getting just... This happens when I just can't be bothered with war anymore. Kind of like Red Dead. Did people really think it was going to be fast-paced? I assumed it was going to be like GTA. Which is definitely not fast-paced. Are they going to use like 4 actives on this dude? Just basic attack him, please. Just basic attack. Good. Didn't give AP that time. Nice. Maybe she does it on rushes. Maybe it just happens on rushes. Nope. I don't know what happened last time. It was turn 2, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Frankly, yeah, not got many, not got much of a roster. Wow, no actives. Active. I'm scared to use it now. If it's not going to be consistent, that's the first time I've seen that happen, but it might have happened before without me noticing. Oh, we got enough, guys. We got enough. I'm done. Free. Freedom. 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 Yes. Ah, free for 2 weeks. Get punished again in 2 weeks. It's crazy when that's how you feel about war. I feel like it's punishment. Okay, let's do the roadmap. Nope. Still need 60k for 400. 400 is so not worth it. I'd rather do like anything. Anything. What can we get from this crate for the tourniquets? Can we get anything decent? Can't really remember. Sort of. Let's sign up as a backup so we can get some basic tokens. Yeah, basic tokens. So should we basically use all the stretches as energy on the roadmap for crutches? It's the same as the one that we had before, Bloodline, for the pistol. It works the same way. You got the pistol last time, right, Bloodline? This one. This pistol. Works the same way as this one. Before it was... What do we have to do? Can't remember the energy. I blocked it out. It was only like 2 weeks ago. That one was the Whisperer War. I think it might be masks. But yeah, like raid, you should be raiding now with your natural energy, and then spending the energy that you get from that, which is stretches on this. Complete it, and then just farm it. You can farm it however you want. The prices are trash compared to last time, yeah. They really are. I actually would prefer lower tier gear. I really need the tier tiers below what they're giving away. This is the tier I need. It's actually the roadmap that's up right now. This roadmap right now. I need ultra rare. I need army walkie-talkie and school bag the most out of every single piece of gear that's in the game right now. That's the tier I need. School bag. I think I've got no army walkie-talkies. I think I've got 0. Looks like I've got 0. Oh, it could be slightly different position. I can't see them. Oh, there we go. I've got 9 of each. So I can do 9 tier ups. But I'm pretty sure you need 2 for an S-class. We just got material. Let's have a little look. Pretty sure I need 2 here. Yep. It's because you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need 8 combined for an S class, and you get like 2 a week, or like 4, or like not even that, because it's. I think you get 1 of each of here, and then you can get in here. You can get them as well. Is it 2 you can get here? So it's 1, 2, 3 you can get a week, and obviously you need to use this for every 6-star that you've got. Oh, you need to use it for 5 stars as well, not just 6 stars. Damn. Do 6 stars use more? I can't remember if the tiers just changed on 6 stars or they use more. So you need another 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 12. You need 12. That's rough. You need 12 for every S class. Just don't get them. Just don't get them, get them. Okay, that's my war done on this region. I've got to go and score some points on my other region. I'm going to eat first though. I'm going to eat first. There's going to be a bonus stream tomorrow. I'm probably going to do a character guide tomorrow morning as well, because we have had some requests for character guides. I'm going to try and get on top of some character guides over the next few weeks. They're not very good videos to get out instantly, but over the course of weeks and months they do fairly well, so it's always good to get them out. So yeah guys, that's the end of my stream. Hope you like the torture. You're watching me getting tortured while you're torturing yourselves, doing well yourself. I got hit 150. I mainly hit 150 because of Imani. If it's not a character I like in the top 4 here, I'd only hit maybe 50 or 100 just because I can't stand one, basically. But yeah, Imani, I kind of want. Clem, there is gonna be a Clem vid, but it's not really gonna be a guide. It's gonna be just like giving you an idea how she works and when's the best time to use her, that sort of thing. They need to give us more. Yeah, you can get it in Battle Pass, but you only get 1. You know, if there's 5, it was 5. I'll be like, okay, that's pretty reasonable. 1 though, it's like, yeah, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Anyway, take care, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for everyone who hit like on the stream. We had 45 likes, and I think we had a peak concurrent of like 60 at one point in the stream. So not everyone hit like who tuned into the stream, but it's okay. I get it. Well, not everyone has a YouTube account, so that's the way it goes. But I'll see you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. But I should have a video released tomorrow as well. That is the end of my stream today. Take care, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Thank you very much for lurking, GB. Thank you very much for lurking, man. Cheers.